Greetings fans, hyperfans and people just lost looking for videos of cats on YouTube. I want to talk today about getting conned. It happens to all of us, and the more you buy online, the more likely you are to come across it. I'm particularly susceptible to it because I look for a lot of cheap stuff. This also kind of lets me talk about the difference between counterfeit and knockoff. This is the Optimus Prime design from the Bumblebee movie. The toy of it is absolutely fantastic. This is the Chinese-made knockoff of it, and when I bought it, I 100% knew it was the Chinese knockoff of it. If I had bought it thinking that it was the official Hasbro release, I actually probably wouldn't be able to tell, but that would make it counterfeit rather than knockoff. As well as toys designed for kids, I buy toys designed for grown-ups, and found myself needing to buy a Google Chromecast. They still sell for about £40 in the shop, which is more than I had, but I needed to get one pretty quickly because I'd signed up for DisneyPlus and found out that nothing that I had could play DisneyPlus on my TV. So get yourself a Google Chromecast, pull it up on your phone, fling it to your TV, job done. I went on eBay and I saw a lot of things advertising themselves as for Chromecast. But I did actually find something that said it was a Google Chromecast. It was £17, that will do. So I duly paid my money, waited and waited, and it was about 2 weeks to get to me. Now that was the first warning sign because the guy had listed that it was from a UK seller. The parcel that turned up was from the Far East. This is what turned up. Now, everything about this looks as though it should be a Google Chromecast, other than the fact that the box is very cheap. I wasn't even that concerned about the fact it was ripped. But wireless display user manual in Chinese and in English. No sort of premium packaging. A USB stick that also had the Wi-Fi antenna on it. Let's see if I can get this to show up. There. It has a C on the front rather than the G that was in the advert. No Chromecast logo. Nothing on the back. This isn't a Chromecast. What this actually is something called a miracast. It does not work with Google at all. This basically allows you to mirror from your phone onto your computer or TV screen, but not every service. In fact, if you try to use Netflix, it will not mirror and it will not stream. So let me just show you what this is like when it's actually plugged in. Okay, so here we have the Miracast's welcome screen, which looks more like an error screen than anything else. I'm gonna go into my phone and turn on screen mirroring. Okay, so I've got volume control on the phone. Let's see, let's see how it goes with games. So actually, when it comes to screen mirroring, it's not bad at all. I have found some lag when I am doing work with a camera. Let's try YouTube. Okay. So yeah, the moment I started to play a video, it just disconnected. Yep, and if you have a look in the top right hand corner, it says it's trying to do phone to phone connection rather than, there we go. Let's try that again.
Planet safe. Because of you, we have a future at Run 27. My name is Bumblebee. Very well, Bumblebee. Wait, Bumblebee?
Okay, so that's not too bad. Let me just log in here, so you may get a jump cut. Now, usually I would be worried about a copyright claim, but I know the moment I hit play, yeah, it just does not want to know. Okay, let's try. Again, might be a jump cut. Okay, yeah, let's just go straight for some avatar. Okay. Let's try skyscraper. No. So yeah, it just does not like streaming to Miracast. Now, I contacted them and I said, okay, this isn't what you said it was, and they immediately changed the listing and said, we said it was a Miracast. I said, well, no, it's not. And eBay takes a snapshot of the purchases you make when you buy them, so this is dodgy and I am going to report this to eBay. They offered to give me 30% back on it. No, this does not do what you've told me it does. This is unsuitable for what I want. I just want to send this thing back. And they did nothing. I ended up having to ask eBay to step in. eBay gave me a full refund and they've lost their stock. Now, I can probably make use of this at some point. I've got a camera mount above my workbench and I want to do some build videos. This will let me actually mirror what's on the camera screen to my computer monitor, so I can actually sort of see roughly that everything is in shot. So it's not completely useless, but it certainly wasn't worth £17, and it certainly wasn't worth me missing 2 more weeks of DisneyPlus to do so. I actually found official Chromecast second-hand on eBay for less. This is what a Chromecast should look like. Actually, let me just compare the boxes so you can see. See, the cover is pretty much an absolute clone, other than the fact that the Google is slightly smaller on this one. I guess when you counterfeit, you've got more to prove. The info on the side is practically identical. Back is the same color. I think this must be from a previous version. But yeah, I mean, even on this counterfeit box, it says set it up using Google Home. It does not even show up on Google Home. So this is literally the only thing on here that is true. Okay, so if I actually open this one up, you'll see it's got a much nicer premium box. Didn't even want a box. I mean, to get a box one was really good. But if I unplug this, I don't think I'm going to get them mixed up. This is slightly smaller than the Miracast. This has an integrated magnet which helps it store up, but also lets you do some wire management a little bit better. Under the sheet, you do have a getting started guide, which basically is plug it in, open your phone. Has a power plug with the Google logo on it. Comes with a little USB cable. Actually, I can't remember whether this was the USB cable that came with it, because I knew I had to use a super short one for cable management with my 3D TV. But that's so much nicer to set up, so much easier and so much more useful. So the box, larger, more premium. The product actually does what it says. So let's talk about what you can do if you do find yourself getting scammed. First of all, make sure that you are in the right to begin with. If you're going to be buying something online, read the description. Look for any language that is confusing. For example, a lot of the things that list this for sale will say for Chromecast or Chromecast compatible. Those are really subjective terms, and none of them say that they are a Chromecast, so look out for that. Secondly, if you get something and you are not 100% happy with it, probably best to contact the seller first, because quite often, if there is an issue, the seller will help you deal with it. This is iffy to say, but if you buy something and it's not official, but it still does the job, it may be worth asking for a partial refund. If you buy something that is completely not what you want, tell them straight away and give them the opportunity to sort it. You have about 14 days from the time that things actually arrive to make a complaint with eBay, and eBay will usually support the buyer rather than the seller. So if you're worried about buying from them and you think that you are going to get something that's counterfeit, are going to get something that's broken, are going to get sent an envelope full of random stuff rather than the product, you do have protection there. Between starting to look for a Chromecast, getting this knockoff, getting this money back and buying this, it took me about 3 weeks, but that was mainly due to the slow postage of this. Very happy with my Chromecast because I can now watch DisneyPlus. I can now pull stuff up on Netflix just by asking Google for it. This, it may actually mean that I get round to doing some making videos. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see that. Anyway, I hope that you found this video useful. If you did, if you want to see more of my content, please hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and until next time, if you're keeping things mint in package, you're not a toy collector, you're a box collector.